Hi, this is Alex
And Jeff.
from the UCC, and today we are doing the husband/boyfriend tag. The first question, where did we meet?
Your ex-boyfriend's house in Snow Camp.
Actually, technically it was your ex-girlfriend's house right next door in Snow Camp. I was dating somebody else at the time, and I was friends with the girl right down the road, and I was at her house when she was fixing to go on a blind date with him. I answered the door, and you know, that's how we met. We stayed friends. We didn't just he didn't dump her, I didn't dump him. We stayed friends for a while until after both of our relationships were broke up. Question number 2, where was our first date?
ICP concert, Tremont Music Hall in October, because Violent J called out because he had
Laryngitis.
Whatever.
Laryngitis.
That's it. I'm tired.
Yeah, that date ended up not going too well. He ended up pretty much having kind of like a mini heart attack, and I mean, it was a good date. It just didn't last very long, and then we had to leave the concert early and come home. But oh, you see where we are now, what, almost 6 years later? Question number 3, what was your first impression of me? But my first impression of you was, wow, way better than in his pictures. It wasn't flattering. I love him to death. He does not take good pictures.
I don't do pictures or cameras.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good picture, but when I saw him in person, when I opened the door to flag him down, when he called, I saw he looked like he had to drive around the house to get to the driveway, and I thought, wow, way better than in pictures. Number 4, when did you meet the family?
A couple weeks after.
Because we were still just friends at the time.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks I met your mom, but I didn't actually meet your entire family till right after we started dating.
However, it was a long time after that I finally got to meet his mother. His father's a truck driver, so I didn't get to meet him for a while, but he kind of, I guess, kept me hidden for a while. Don't ask me why. But we had been dating a while. It was right around actually the time that we got engaged that I finally got to meet his mom. Obsessions, if so, what?
Am I going to get hit if I say?
Go ahead, I know what you're going to say.
I have an obsession with the internet at times.
That's what I was going to say.
And 2...
Which y'all have heard that in other videos.
And 2, you have an obsession with correcting people.
Another thing I said in the same video. Grammar, diction, use it. Regardless. I'd say with your weird obsession, like first-person shooter, kill 'em games, but
no, actually,
really 18-wheelers is an obsession that you have. But I don't really think you have any weird obsessions.
I do have one weird obsession. I have to have doubles and triples of all my tools.
I know one weird obsession that we both have.
What?
Every time we kiss in 3.
You got me into that. You just got me into that.
But you do it now even with the kids, so that's not my fault. How long have we been together? Well, I kind of busted that bubble on that question. You can tell I hadn't read the questions through yet. 2008.
We've been together 6 years
since October of 2008.
And we're celebrating our
5th year.
Yeah, 5th year wedding anniversary, but we've been together 6 years.
Yeah, we got married right after our 1 year anniversary. Really quick, I just turned 18, so right out the box.
And the sad part is, I still yet to take her on a honeymoon.
Well, we kind of went on a honeymoon to another ICP concert. Do you have a tradition with your girlfriend or boyfriend, husband, wife?
Yes, we do. Now, every year, after we celebrate our son's birthday, I take her out to a nice dinner, and I try to take her to a horror show or something, you know, just something.
I love it. I love horror shows. We used to actually go and pretty much critique horror shows. Number 8. What was our first road trip?
If you want to technically consider our first road trip, you could consider our first day going to Charlotte, our honeymoon going to Jacksonville, then also going to Charlotte again, and then to Myrtle Beach.
I think Myrtle Beach would probably be the farthest we've ever drawn, other than like Roanoke.
No, Whitville is actually further than Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Mileage-wise.
Well, then you win. Alright, number 9. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Looking at your butt. I mean, because you were doing dishes, and when you leaned over to grab something, and I'll admit. Anyway.
I think the first thing that I noticed about you, once we were up close and it wasn't you just driving by on the road, and this is probably going to sound bad, but was your hat. He was wearing a hat from a truck stop, and I asked him did he work there because my mom had just quit there, and I thought maybe they had known each other. But that was probably the first thing up close that I noticed about you. Other than that, it was like I said before about, wow, you look better than in your pictures. Number 10, what is my favorite restaurant? Yours That's hard because you like a lot of different restaurants. Anything with meat that's all you can eat.
There's one I would frequent all the time.
If you could afford it, Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Nope.
Dang.
I bet we went there one time since we've been together, and I treated myself to it one time.
Outback?
No.
I give up. What?
Tokyo Express. I love anything hibachi.
Oh.
I love hibachi.
Yeah, he likes spicy foods. After he's done with it, I don't like spicy food.
No. Hibachi ain't really spicy. It's just the way it's cooked.
It gives you gas regardless. Alright, what's my favorite restaurant? A
real
real restaurant, not like Subway.
I'd have to say somewhere like Panera, because you really do like Panera, but also you really like Blue Ribbon.
Blue Ribbon's okay, but that's not my favorite. I can make pasta at home.
I would want to say like the Mellow Mushroom too.
Yes.
That's what I just said.
So you're right.
I just
Mellow
said,
Mushroom.
God.
What do we argue about the most?
Honestly,
I think it had to be about the kids or money. Pretty much the typical married couple.
No, believe it or not, we argue more about the
work.
No, it's about me just throwing my clothes down because I can't figure out where the clothes hamper is.
His mother did not train him properly.
I'm sorry.
And I love you, Mama, but he needs to be retrained.
I'm sorry, I come in after a graveyard shift, I'm tired, I'm looking for the clothes basket, I just give up, I'm just screw it, there, stay.
I wash your clothes, I fold them, I even put them up when your drawers are in order. I should have to hunt the whole house looking for dirty clothes. See, we're arguing about it right now. Number 12, who wears the pants in the relationship?
I think it's pretty much an equal split.
Yeah, you get one leg, I get the other.
The only reason I say that is because of the fact that we make all our decisions together. We don't. It ain't just one person going, we're doing this or we're doing that. We talk about our decisions, whether it's financial, kids, educational wise, or career wise. We talk about them together. So
yeah, you've got a point.
There is no one person wears the pants. And folks, that is how the relationship should be. Do not think you have to wear the pants.
And it shouldn't be 50-50. It should be 100% both ways.
I mean, you have to meet.
Because you think about it, everybody says the relationship needs to be 50-50. No, it needs to be 100% both ways.
But folks, seriously, when it comes down to it, whether it be a man or a woman, you cannot sit there and say, I make the rules. Because if you sit there and say, I make the rules, you are not willing to meet your partner nowhere. And if you meet your partner in the middle, I guarantee you have a longer relationship then.
If they're both willing to do it.
Yes, if you're both willing to do it, your relationship will last longer, and other things will be better too in your relationship.
13. If I'm watching TV, what am I watching?
Animal Planet.
Cops or Supernatural with you. Or, like tonight, racing.
Well, no. I ain't watched Supernatural in a while. Usually it's Law & Order SVU.
Right, it used to be Bar Rescue for a while there.
And then I try to catch cops or World's Wildest Police Chases. Or, if I'm really bored, I just turn on a bloody movie.
Alright, number 1 show, what am I normally watching?
Weird, True, and Freaky or Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
Is a tie.
Alright, number 14. What is the one food I do not like? I get to answer... Never mind. He said it on the head. I'm vegetarian. The one food you do not like? Well, I know you can't eat, like, tomatoes.
Honestly, I can eat tomatoes, but the one food I cannot and I will not.
Let me see if I can guess it. Hang on. I have nothing. Go ahead.
Tofu.
I can't stand tofu. What are you talking? I'm vegetarian. I don't like tofu.
Tofu makes me sick as a dog.
The dog won't even eat tofu. He knows better. Number 15. What drink do I order when we go out to eat? Do you want to answer first? Or do you want me to answer?
Go ahead.
A beer.
Guilty as charged.
But he doesn't drink beer at home. He doesn't drink. It's only when we go out for special occasions. It's like me. I don't really drink anything unless it's a special occasion. And when we normally go out to eat, there's really only 2 or 3 things I'll order to drink. Can you name them?
Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, or an Appletini?
No, I do not like Appletinis. That one sucked.
The first one you liked.
It was okay. Okay, Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, or...
Water.
Yep. Number 16. What size shoe do I wear? A 9. 9.5?
There you go.
Oh, Jesus, a half a shoe size. This ought to be interesting.
8 in women's. 6?
No.
Most time you're barefooted. What am I supposed to say? Okay.
My shoe size, okay, I will give you this. My shoe size, like most women, they can vary from when it comes to a boot or a flip-flop. It can be a wide range of sizes, but the standard tennis shoe size that I wear is what?
Let me go get your tennis shoe. I'll find out.
That's cheating.
I don't know. I honestly don't because you're always.
You were close with the first guess.
An 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you were 7.
No.
9.
You just skipped over it.
I said an 8.
And then you said 9. You skipped over it.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Yes, an 8.5.
Oh dear
But
God.
my shoe size, depending on the boot, can vary from like a 6 or 6.5 to a 9.
Yeah, mine can vary
Women's
from a
shoes.
9.5 to a 10.
Number 17. What is my favorite kind of sandwich?
Grilled cheese, light mayonnaise, buttered on both sides, and made on an iron skillet.
Yep, pretty much. That's how we do it in the South. Your favorite kind of sandwich is a pimento cheese. What? That's all you were talking about for like a couple weeks.
Because I was craving it.
A fried bologna sandwich?
I'm not going to make that joke. Anyway, just a roast beef sandwich with mayonnaise, mustard, and a little bit of lettuce and a crisp tomato.
I should have known considering how you were when they came back out with the McRib. You were like, oh my God.
That's a rib. I said roast beef.
Oh, whatever. Roast beef sandwich. That's what I meant. Number 18. What is one talent I have?
Being a pain in my neck.
Seriously. Your talent definitely comes to, and it sounds like a reverse, like, sexist thing. Your talent is in the kitchen.
Folks, I used to be a chef, but now I'm a diesel mechanic, so it's weird crossing
But
the
it's
two worlds.
when it comes to mechanics and when it comes to cooking, that is your talent.
You forgot welding. That ain't perfect.
That comes into mechanics.
No, it don't actually. Welding's
Oh, what? See how little I know about it. Whatever.
You can sew.
Eh.
You can draw amazingly if you actually would stick to it and not be discourage yourself. You're actually a really good drawer, and you can do stuff like this online where you can edit stuff. I don't know nothing about, folks. I'm literally a computer idiot.
Computer illiterate. See, there I go with the grammar thing again.
I said idiot. There's a difference.
What would I eat every day if I could? I think we both have the same answer on this.
What?
Pizza.
No.
Crap.
I was gonna say egg salad or pizza.
I do love egg salad. Oh.
Philly steak and cheese.
Believe it or not, my cholesterol's good though.
Philly steak and cheese from New York. Because,
True.
or from Philly.
You would eat that every single day, every single meal.
Oh yes, I'd give myself.
I would go with pizza because you can get more variety.
I'd go with that Philly just because of the fact that, boy, that's good meat.
Number 20. What is my favorite cereal?
It's the one with almonds in it in the thing. It's a
Honey.
bunches of oats with almonds.
Or it's the same brand.
Greek.
Vanilla clusters.
That's right. Oh wait, but you also like Reese's Puffs.
It's alright. It kind of looks like dog food though, so I'd love to like trick somebody. That's what we ought to do to my cousin Christian next time he comes down. He was in the Shark Week challenge. Check it out. Get like dog food that looks just like the Reese's Puff cereal and switch them in the box.
Oh,
and get him for breakfast. Oh, I hope he doesn't watch this now. Your favorite cereal you don't ever buy, so I don't remember the name of it. It was that kind you wanted to get a while back. Remember you said you wanted it, but it wasn't on the thing where we could get them?
Oh yeah. Crap, I don't even remember what it was.
Well, what's your favorite kind of cereal then?
Really, I don't have one.
That's what I was thinking.
Because, I mean, there's one in particular, I know when I see it, I love it to death, I could eat it, but last time we did buy it, I bought it with cash. No offense, your mom ate it. I got one bowl out of it and your mom ate the whole box, and when I said
So
something...
apparently it's good cereal. Number 21, what is my favorite music? Pretty much, if you're going by genre, yours is like death metal and underground and stuff like that.
Yours is anything, all the way back to the 70s, all the way back
It's
to the
the
20s.
dress. Remember I showed y'all this in my birthday haul? It was the tie-dye one. Well, I turned it into a dress. I just jacked it up. And put on this headband with it. I don't even know what this was originally for, but it works. Alright. What is my favorite sports team? We have the same one, so this is easy.
You got more than one.
No, I have college and I have pro. My college team is...
UNC.
And pro?
Panthers.
Okay. And I have one backup team.
You're a New England fan.
Shut up.
Ah,
No offense to any New England fans. We all suck. Come on, I'll give you a hint. My heritage.
They're all Redskins. Washington.
And yours obviously is the Panthers. I don't know if do you pull for college?
No,
You never watch them, so.
I watch college when it's more of a just keeping track to see what the draft picks are going to look like. But I do have one backup team.
Giggity.
If Carolina is, as long as Carolina ain't playing, Arizona, I'll pull for Arizona.
What is y'all's favorite sports team? I want to know. Let me know down below. 23. What is my eye color?
Brown.
Eh.
Your eye color is brown. I'm only saying you're full of crap.
You're close. They changed color. What did they change to?
Hazel or green?
And yours, it's hard to tell because sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're gray.
Most of the time, everybody tell me.
But they're never like brown or green or anything like that. They're always a steely blue or blue color.
Yeah.
So it's not really, I don't think, technically hazel. All right, who is my best friend? Not including each other.
Natasha.
All right. I'd have to say Glenn.
Hey, you actually got that one right on the head.
1 point for Gryffindor. But forget that. I prefer Hufflepuff.
Anyway.
All right. Number 25. What is something you do that I wish you didn't? Well, you're better than most men. No offense to any males out there. You set the toilet seat down and everything like that. One thing that really irks me is when you get off of work, you get in the shower, and there's grease all over the walls, and guess who cleans it up?
Folks.
And leaving clothes all over the floor.
Folks, I will throw this out. It is not completely my fault. I am a rarity at times because it don't matter what touches my skin, dirt or ink-wise, it absorbs into
If it absorbed it, it wouldn't stick to the walls.
When you finally scrub it off, it just comes off.
If you get a new tattoo and rub your back against the wall, does the ink stick? No. Shut up. Alright, what is something I wish that I do that you wish I wouldn't?
Okay, the one thing you do, well, there's two of them.
Can I guess one?
Go.
That I wouldn't spend so much time on the computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wish to God when we got on the phone, you would not ignore me as soon as your mom or someone starts talking to you. You do it all the time.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But on that note, you also do the same thing. If I'm on the phone with you talking about something serious and your mom beeps in, you jump off like that. But granted, I'm a lot worse than you, and I'll work on it. But see, this is what we're talking about making relationships work. I'm glad they had this question in here so we could talk about it, even though it'll probably get dropped and not brought up again until it irritates one of us. Number 26. Where am I from?
Yanceyville, North Carolina, Caswell County.
Where was I born, though?
Danville, Virginia. She a Yankee.
And you are originally from, this is hard because I remember you telling me about when you were little you got ran over with a car at your old house. It's not Hillsboro, is it?
No. Actually, it was a couple miles up the road from where your brother used to live.
You were born and raised in Burlington?
I was born in Burlington. We lived in an apartment complex. That's where my leg got run over. My birth certificate actually says Burlington, North Carolina.
See, that's what I thought because you were born at the same one my brother was born at.
But I was raised out in Graham on the outskirts by the sawmill.
Oh, okay. Okay, number 27. What kind of cake would you bake me on my birthday?
I'd bake you a vanilla cake with whipped ice. Not whipped ice. Yeah, whipped icing if I could.
For you, I know you like chocolate, but you can't eat it in some time. But luckily, your birthday.
It depends on the weather.
Forget it. I'll just say German chocolate.
I've never had one, but okay. We'll go.
Really?
Go with it.
It's chocolate and like coconut and.
I usually do devil's food.
No. Another one that I know I would make you for your birthday if I could would be red velvet. You like red velvet.
Oh God,
You and your brother both really love red velvet.
Oh, I'll fight someone to death. Anyway.
Number 28. Do I play any sports?
You swim, soccer, badminton, baseball, football. You do a little bit of everything.
But my favorite one is?
Swimming.
Other than swimming.
Bicycling.
Soccer.
Oh.
But your favorite to play is football.
No, believe it or not, I prefer to wrestle if I could still do it.
I forgot about wrestling.
That and parkour.
Oh, I feel so bad. I love parkour. I'm just too big to do it now. I can roll really well. I am in shape. Round is a shape. What sports do y'all like to play? Let me know. Alright. What can I spend hours doing? I already had mine pop right in my head.
Go ahead. What you think I can spend hours on?
Working on a car.
Yeah, but I'm usually getting paid for that. I'm not about for fun.
Watch TV.
No. Fishing. I'd love for one day for me to be able to go fishing again, especially out where Pop used to take me.
Have you already answered mine?
No, yours would be internet.
No.
What?
I am not a girly girl in the least, I swear to God, but you got one more guess. There's 2 things that I could spend hours doing.
Makeup and shopping.
Well, the second one's right. Depending on what store.
Goodwill.
I love to go thrifting, but Goodwill and the Dollar Tree.
I don't know what the second one would be.
It's outdoorsy.
Hiking?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hiking. Or the other one you
Swimming.
said yes. And lastly, number 30. Do you want to read this one off?
If I could live anywhere, where would it be?
Do you want me to answer first?
Go for it.
Crap. I don't know.
You would live either in Hawaii or you live anywhere where it did not get below 60 degrees.
There's one place Hawaii's like in my top 3. There's 2 other places I've always wanted to live.
Japan
That's one.
and Jamaica.
No, but that's now in the top 3. Never mind. I was going to say Egypt. Original Egypt, not like the way it is set up now. I love history. And the old Egypt just fascinates me. But yeah, I didn't think about Jamaica, but that works. I've never been to these places, but I've always wanted to go. And my best friend goes every year to Jamaica, and she leaves me every time. Tasha, I hope you're watching. Shout out. Where would you live?
Right here.
I couldn't think of anywhere else.
This is home. I mean, I would love to go visit lots of places. There's lots of places I'd love to go visit. Normandy.
Yeah, you're right. I have to say I'd love to visit the places, but actually live. I'm happy in the South.
I'm happy right here because, I mean, yeah, we get bad winters at times. Yeah, we get blisters.
Yeah, I'd move a little further south. But
I wouldn't for one reason.
I like gators.
Go down to Jacksonville, damn. Anyway, but I have to say right here, cause folks, if you're watching where we live at, we have a mixture of all weather. We get bad weather, good weather, snow, sleet, tornadoes, all that good stuff.
And we even got an earthquake a few years back. Like me, if you remember that, and you're from North Carolina or even Virginia, that was the first earthquake we've had in I don't know how long.
40-some years. But home is where you make it.
But that's not talking about where is home. It's just saying if you could live anywhere.
But okay.
You're reading too much into the question.
No, I'm not, because you think about it. If I could live anywhere, I wouldn't pick anywhere but here because this is where
home.
This is where we're from. This is where my roots are buried. This is where I want to be sitting out on the front porch and die in a rocking chair.
No, you'll probably die running across the yard as I shoot a gun at you.
No, I'll probably die under an 18-wheeler working.
Don't jinx it. But what about y'all? Where are y'all from, and where would y'all like to live if you could? And have you ever been to that place before? Because I've learned that if you want to go somewhere and live there and you actually go there, it can be horrible. It can be wonderful or it can be horrible. But just let me know. And before I forget, we want to tag another couple of ours friend of ours. Glenn and Dawn Atherton, you have been tagged. I want to see you answer these questions. I think that your video would be absolutely hysterical.
Glenn, nothing dirty.
I will see y'all later in the next challenge. Hopefully we will be doing one here very soon. One of my friends is supposed to be coming down. You've seen her in the other videos, Natasha. Hang on. And all 3 of us are going to be doing a challenge together. But like I said in the last video, I mentioned it, but it's a surprise. So you're just going to have to wait. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.